Greetings, Cubs, and welcome back again. It's time to step into the lion's den. Today, I'm going to be doing more of the female rappers and Lil Nas X. That's my schedule for today. I don't know how many of them I'm going to get done, but I'm going to start off today's reading with a reading on Saweetie. We're going to do a personality reading on her. And then I'm just going to see what's kind of around her. So let's get started, okay? On who is Saweetie? What is her personality? What are the most dominant traits of her personality? So this whole clump fell out. Now, please remember, this is all alleged for entertainment purposes only. I do not know this lady personally. I don't know anything about her. I am looking at her picture right now. Over on my computer, but that's pretty much all I have of her, and nothing is, fact unless you can prove it or unless it is proven by her herself. So please take all these readings with a grain of salt. I'm not claiming to know who she is. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So first off, we have the shapeshifter. And so we have the shapeshifter, and it says skill in navigating through different levels of consciousness and ability to see potential in everything. So I'm kind of getting that she has to navigate through different types of worlds. She has to navigate through different types of worlds. I don't know, is she mixed? I think maybe let me know if she's mixed with something. I have her picture up. She just looks black, but I don't know. She could be mixed with something. I could look it up, but I'm not. So anyway, but I do see her having different levels to her personality. I do see her having like her image of Saweetie, but I'm also seeing her having a very calmer image, like an actual real life, like a realistic version of herself, I guess you could say, but more like a calmer type of personality, a more relaxed, a very chill kind of person. Like I do see her having like an actual real personality. Like she's a real girl. Like, yeah, no, I'm not really about that life. Like, I mean, I can do it. I've, done it before, but, I don't have time for that. Like, yeah, that's not all we do. Like, yeah, I know I'm a celebrity, but that's not all I'm going to be sitting here doing. That kind of thing. Like, so next we have Damsel. Damsel is in the lighter attribute. It says understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. Interesting. I see she's with one of them. I think she's with one of the Migos. I have her up on Google Images right now, so I'm just looking at the Google Images. I think she's with one of the Migos. Who is that? Quavo. Okay. Anyway, so she sees her relationship as a very healthy relationship. She is looking for sort of more. She's looking for the signs that she would deem as a good relationship, or that she would deem as, yeah, he loves me, he cares for me, kind of thing. So she's paying attention to cues that for her says like this person actually loves me, or this person actually cares for me, whether it is the same love language of her partner or not. So we have Exorcist in reverse. It says fear of facing your own demons. And it kind of makes me think of some of these other cards here where, okay, so Saweetie does seem to have certain toxic traits. I feel like she knows what they are, but I also feel like Saweetie can get very sensitive about somebody shining light on those things, or like flaws. Like even back to her relationship, she has a specific love language that she speaks, and like depending on how her partner may move, she feels like that they love her, whether they do or not. And I'm not necessarily saying this about just her and Quavo. I'm just talking about the way she may move when it comes to relationships. And so there are certain toxic traits that she does have that she is just not really willing to let go of, or not really willing to change about herself, even though she knows that she probably should. We do have, prostitute. It says, in the latter attribute, it says, as accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. And this is talking about Saweetie also, knowing how to use her charm, her sensual charms, her, let me not get demonetized, but her charms, to get where she needs to go. And it's not something that, will deeply affect who she is. Like, it's all her choice on who she decides to put out for and what she gets in return. So it's nothing where it's just like she's broken down and, in sort of a victim state. It's something where it's a very conscious choice of what she does and, whom she does things with and for what reason. We have Messiah in reverse, and it's talking about exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. So there is a sort of, big-headedness, but I'm pretty sure that really comes with the territory of being a celebrity, or even just growing as an up-and-coming celebrity. Some people can get full of themselves. Some people can get, beside themselves. And, she's just at a point where, there may be something in her life where she's just like, well, girl, I'm the only one who could do this. Maybe this self-importance that is there, especially for people who may be around her who are not necessarily famous, or, not necessarily within the same financial means that she has. There is a happiness in being, even though she always was technically, because I think her mother, I think I seen her mother was a music video vixen as well, so she was always in that upper place. But now that she has her own, it's just kind of like homegirl is like, she's pretty excited about herself. I'll put it that way. She's pretty excited about herself. She's really excited about herself. What is burning? Okay, well, whatever. Yeah. Moving on. Sorry, y'all. I just woke up, so I'm a little groggy. We have visionary. Lastly, it's his capacity to envision what has yet not been conceivable to others. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. This is completely random, and I just read the first line of this. Has nothing to do with anything, but I definitely see that Saweetie is going to come out with a fire song. Like, I don't know why. It's just, I don't know where it's going to be on the charts. I'm not a chart reader. I don't know. And I mean literally top 100 or whatever, or however that works, the freaking charts. I'm not an avid music listener to like that, or, I don't follow the charts. But I feel like she's going to drop another song that is going to be on the charts. So I don't know how charts work. Y'all let me know. I don't know. She's going to be somewhere on the charts, But yeah, she's going to have this song that's probably going to be played a lot. One of those songs that are really catchy. And it's just you can't. It'd be 3 years later or 4 years and you're still we'll play that one song. That song is really good. One of those songs, whether it's number one for a long time or not, it's going to be one of those songs that everyone is going to stay having on their playlist. No, play that one song. That song was fire. It's that's completely random, but it's just, that's what I'm saying. Okay, let's see. Let's move on to the next thing. I probably should have started this reading once I actually really got rested. But let's see what kind of energy is around Saweetie. I hope I'm saying her name right. I should listen to her music. I'm not really. I know she did something for Birds of Prey. She was on something with Birds of Prey. And I think they gave Saweetie this Rico Nasty style, and think that's probably the only song that I heard of Saweetie. Yeah, Saweetie is about to, like, her career is about to take off. Like, her career is about to take off. I'm not sure why. Like I said, I think she's going to release a really catchy behind song that's going to be like, even if it's not like #1, it's going to be a song that like, that kind of sticks around for a bit because it's, you know, it's good. Oh, Quavo may cheat. If he didn't, oh, I didn't mean to flip that upside down. Quavo may actually cheat and be caught cheating. Yeah, Quavo may be caught cheating, and she's going to pretend like she don't care about it, but it's not true. She does care. Yeah. Quavo's going to cheat. Interesting. Okay, so this is interesting. So here's what I'm seeing with her music. I'm seeing her having, like I said, this catchy song. I'm seeing her skyrocket in popularity, and yet somehow it's like she doesn't necessarily get credited for her work. She's not going to get credited for her work. It's almost like people are going to like her music. Yeah, it's almost like people are going to like her music and then not really care about her as the person. Like, it's just going to be like they like the song, but she's still not getting attention. The song is still on the charts, or people are still playing the song, but she's like, it's weird. I don't know. It's like this weird sort of double-edged sword where it's just like everyone is like blasting the song. Everyone, I don't know if this may be even a song where she features on. Everyone loves her part, you know, but somehow it's just like she doesn't really get the clout that she deserves from it. Yeah, I don't know what this is. It's like some double-edged sword going on here. Partnership. So it may be a feature. Yeah, it may be if she does a song where she's featured on something, and like what happens is like that person, even though Saweetie, let's say Saweetie makes that song, or like she's featured on a song, and like her part is fire, and everybody comes because they want to hear both her part and whoever, you know, the main track belongs to. But really a lot of people came because of Saweetie. Like, Saweetie's not going to get that recognition for her part played in the song. And this could be two different songs. It could be one that's personally just hers that stays on the charts, and then it could be this other song that really blows up that she's featured on. And really a lot of people came to listen to it because of Saweetie, but Saweetie does not get the recognition for this song. Like, she doesn't get the recognition. They're like, oh no, this person, it's this person's song. Yeah, you was on it, but the only reason why it was successful was because of this person, even though everybody's really singing your part. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm seeing for her. Just one last card to see if anything else. Yeah, it's going to sort of, there's going to be a time where it sort of has an effect on her. Like, emotionally, like, she's like, yo, what the hell, like, what's going on, like, what's going on, like, I was like, they wanted me on the track, I was on the track, everybody is singing my part, everybody loves my part, like, it's the best part of the track, like, why y'all acting like I didn't make that song, like, why y'all acting like, you know, the reason why this song is popular is because of me, like, you know what I'm saying? All right. Okay. I don't know what kind of noise that was outside, but it sounded like Fredbear was outside of my freaking house. And I've been playing too much FNAF. Okay. By the way, the first deck, the personality deck that I used was this my Caroline Mays personality cards. I forgot to say that. Over on my Patreon, you can go ahead and find that section right on my tier. If you would like to purchase a personality reading for yourself, go ahead on Patreon and click personality reading. And as soon as you subscribe there, I can message you and we can get your reading started. Okay. So lastly, I just want to know what's in store for Saweetie. Like, what's next for her? I could have used a brighter deck, but I'm not really seeing one that I want to use right now. So we're going to find out what is in store for Miss Saweetie. Okay, that fell out by its own. What is in store for Miss Saweetie? What's next for her? What's next for her? Saweetie's going to be stepping out of her comfort zone, and she's going to be trying a lot of new things with music. I figured. I'm not surprised. That's kind of what I was feeling. Like, she's going to do something, like, really unique or, like, different that's going to be like, whoa, like, huh, you didn't do this kind of music before. You didn't kind of, like, that's not how you used to do things before. She's going to step out of her comfort zone and do something a little interesting. She may bite off of somebody else's idea. She may bite off of somebody else's idea, and that could potentially piss them off. She may be biting off somebody else's idea, but Saweetie's going to be more successful with it. Okay, we're back to her lover. Yeah, her relationship with Quavo is not going to last that long. It may be ending actually rather quickly. Her relationship with Quavo is not going to last that long. I don't know if she's still with him. Y'all know I'm never in the know to anybody, so I don't know if she's actually even still with him. If she is, it's not going to last that long. And I wonder if she be spending like as much money on him as he does her. Because she need to stop. If she does, she don't need to spend no money on him. She don't need to spend no money on him. Yeah, she does not need to spend no money on him. He will take her broke. She don't need to spend no money on him at all. At all. At all. But I wonder how long she's going to pretend that nothing is wrong. That's what I really want to know. I wonder how long she's going to pretend nothing is wrong. Well, that's all I have for Saweetie today. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Let me know if you want to see more rappers or more, black celebs on this channel. Because I did want to, like, stretch this out a little more. Like, not be so centered around K-pop. Like, have a variety of things to actually look at and pay attention to. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you guys next time. Like I said, please go ahead and check out my Patreon. All the tiers, like the tiers that I have, offer readings, so it's easier to go there and purchase a reading. I will be updating it soon, so there are more tiers available. So if you're interested, you may want to go ahead and check it out. I will see you guys in the next video. I love you all so much, Cubs. Bye.